Yo, everybody, what's going on? We are here a little late, but it is time for ZoneBreakers Online number 53. I'm thinking that far in the future. I had S on my mind because I'm already marking off Team Scythe, but it came in, they got us scrambled. All right. The worst intro ever. Doggy Salmon's Lupe's Lounge. We got our first match of the night. Top dog AJ, a new face with Yang and Ruby going against a bloody demon with Team Scythe. Lupe, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. Started a little late because technical difficulties, of course. The second you try to turn the stream on, but feeling good.
It was like I was explaining to somebody. They were complaining that nothing should change if they don't touch anything and they just come to stream the next day. And I'm like, it's like a fighting game. You expect the same setup to work twice? Like, you think this is an old game where you can just run your stuff?
Mm-hmm. That's how it feels. For sure.
Right now, Bloody Demon is running game on top dog. Almost got rid of this Ruby, got a 5C. It's only excellent, not good enough for him. I don't even know what's on my card. I think Marvelous 5C's on my card. Double overhead.
Mm-hmm.
Just climb the mountain with that one. Is Bloody Demon is on a roll, gets the crosser with the Ruby 4P, and with 2 meter should be able to take the first game, and there it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there is no res. I can take that one. That was a flurry. I could not get situated. Both teams share a character. Hold on. We're marking some things off.
Okay.
I want to put a cover team because I feel like that's a cover team with Ruby Yang. But yeah, but no. That team would be Ruby Weiss. Oh, man, this is a really easy one. Arx's color. That's soul color. Thank you. I think that's. Can I say that's kind of color? Huh?
Is that biking color?
No.
No, that's somebody. I don't.
That's a 2-for-1 deal.
Woo.
Pretty good one for a Bloody Demon. Kind of missed with the safe jump, but wasn't ready for the DPs.
The
top dogs. Make his move and get in the clash as well. Yeah. Oh, Yang's not the legal man. Ruby is though.
Mm-hmm. Yang's in.
Can I tell you I'm a little messed up listening to the English VAs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched the season premiere of the anime. The anime is actually good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about that at some point today. The anime's good, yo. Ooh, good pass off.
Yeah, just
what is happening? Pretty much.
Ooh, big 4P.
Yeah, just jumped into a mess, but no conversion from it though. So Demon's gonna be really happy with that. With the sandwiches, Ruby's just get mollywopped over there on the side.
Oh, a little drop.
Been a couple of those so far, but Demon's still looking pretty good. Ooh! And the important thing about that was Top Dog being able to get away, so Demon couldn't make any contact, because I'm pretty sure that was immediately going to go into Ruby for the lockdown.
Yep.
Ruby now being the Demon's Ruby, let me be more specific since there's 2 of them, being the healthiest character out here right now, slowly getting chipped away, trying to fly out of the sandwich, which he's pretty successful. Grim Reaper still takes a path to a screen. Gordo got out though.
Oh.
And you know what the saddest thing about that was? It was a table for 1 and Demon still teched it, but because of the whiff, you gotta get away from assimilation as well. Oh God, you gotta
jumps through.
Next the second one. So the chase is on with this big res.
Thrown in the corner.
No meter though. And another drop. This was a crucial drop. His Top Dog's able to step up, get the 5, able to DP, keeping Ruby safe as she comes in with the burst. Just bring the. I wanted to say bring the hammer down. Big 4P, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my controller? There's my controller. Is there anything else I can check off? Somebody got burned. I didn't put that one up yet. Someone got burned. Just look for it this game for the confirmation. We got Bloody Demon taking the first 2 tonight. Looking to get the first sweep. First sweep. Well, I guess I could still say first sweep. Top dog. Trying to get on the board. And the last one was competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Something to always point out. It's not like it's a blowout. That 5C looks pretty good. Still excellent. Not good enough for me. Ooh, the block wasn't ready for the nail on the ground. 6P, 4P from Ruby though. Yeah, there's been some drops. Ooh. That was not a drop though. Any scythe will do it as long as we got 2 meters.
Ooh.
Knock knock.
Ooh, the staggers. It's a confirm into the corner. Little drop. Oh.
Alright, block one overhead and the low. Defense. Yo, what a shot that
right out the air.
Jeez. Yo, we swinging. Oh, that's my burn, by the way. Keeping that in mind.
Oh.
Nifty little slide under, gets a big whiff punish. Oh, burning goal's not enough though.
Yeah.
Yo, what an anti-air.
Yep.
Yo, this is crazy. This Grim Reaper able to cover the tag crash as well.
And
just lands into it though. This is still really winnable for Ruby or for Yang. Level 4 res.
Ooh.
Blocks the mix up as well, but runs into 5E. Give me the coke though. Jinx. I'm so mad we said that at the same time. That was a little too good. Oh man. It was a little too good, but not as good as Bloody Demon, who shows up first time we've seen them in a while and gets 3 straight to start us off. What a way to open ZoneBreakers Online number 53. Yeah, I guess it's the part where I put like a proper intro into it and everything, but Doggy Sandwich Lupe's Lounge. A nice little bracket tonight. Kind of question what the final number is because we were shuffling people around. Some people were like can't show up. Some people showed up kind of late, and with the technical difficulties, the TO Sonido slid them in. Because I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Free to enter tournament, can make a little bit of money. Make a little bit of money because even though you don't have to pay to get in, this is a Matcherino crowd-funded event. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat brings up the links. Since we probably have a few more seconds before we figure out who is going to scrap next, you can log in with your favorite social media. You can contribute to the pot by doing some sponsor requests. Really simple. Follow some Twitter accounts, subscribe to some YouTube accounts, check some things out. Don't know if they have any surveys up at this time or not, but just some easy stuff. You don't feel like wasting your time with that, or you feel like you're above or below that, depending on what kind of person you are, but you still want to contribute, you could donate your own money to the pot. Any money in the pot is going to go to the winners. I think it's big enough for a top 3 again. The players are getting paid. None of the money is getting held behind the scenes. That's the important thing that people care about.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the part where I murder time, right?
Wow,
I'm murdering. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't know if you're gonna slide this in. So ZoneBreakers, I'm surprised you don't have the online and the offline like cool little split slide or anything. But anyways, ZoneBreakers community that runs both online and offline. Tomorrow is going to be the offline monthly, and in Fayetteville, Georgia, Break Fest. And Is this on the slide? Yes, it is on the slide. I had to double check because this is the thing, the big thing. It is ran out of an IHOP banquet room, right?
Yep.
Gonna have 7 games. You see the games on screen: Skullgirls, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Pokken, KOF 15, Tekken 7, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and yes, I skipped this, left this at the end, Dungeon and Fighter Duel. Couple of things you need to know about tomorrow. It's going to be a pretty big event. If you're in the area, you need to pull up. The winner, okay, first and foremost, the winner of every event gets the cash prize from the pot. They also win a free stack of pancakes. The winner of Dungeon and Fighter Duel will win a free custom junk box, the version 2 junk box from Junk Food Arcade. Custom is in, it's going to have custom artwork. Along with that, sometime throughout the day, ZoneBreakers are going to raffle off a snack box micro from Junk Food Arcade. So if you're in the area and you think you trill at DNF, it's really possible for you to walk out with a lot of cash, an arcade stick, a LLC, and some pancakes. You could be looking really good tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's tomorrow. Let me put my controller over on a chair with a cushion because it's scaring the crap out of me. It's tomorrow on the 2nd from Fayetteville, Georgia.
All right. We got our players in here now. So we're going, we got E2 Deku. Another friendly Canadian neighbor stopping through.
Oh,
and then Yusoro with the Adachi U versus Deku's another Yang Ruby.
Hey, yo, happy Canada Day, man. That's the good holiday to celebrate this weekend. We ain't talking about the other one right now. We talking about that double overhead, though. Punish on the tag crash. Yoshiro with the Persona team. Double Izanagi's looking pretty good at this start.
Ooh, Deku, nice swap.
Deku getting the punish. Now it's their time to play empty low, but didn't believe in it. Either didn't believe in it or, a little bit of a net play hiccup there, but still looking pretty good.
Right.
That was a pretty important crash for Yoshiro, especially with the timing because Ruby had just came out, so it's not like she was going to be able to come back in. I burn. Let's go. She says she burns, but she is indeed cooking.
Oh, wanted the burst. Stuck in the sandwich. Ruby gets in safely because of the jump.
Gets in safely because Narukami was going the wrong way, but he's back in the fray. Cross slash. Do we need any more? No, sir.
Yep.
Gonna go ahead and cross Ruby out of the equation for now. Yang on her lonesome. Artie and Semblance, level 4 res to work with, and that's a pretty decent time, except for she got beat to the punch.
Yep. CC into super.
Yo, everybody gets a cross slash. You get a cross slash. You get a cross slash. You. We're gonna have to see what your cross slash looks like. X button. Hello, get me off of here. Yeah, I'm holding people up. What am I looking for? I have to mentally prepare myself to keep looking back over and seeing what my cards are. See what the possible ones are. Oof! Yo, the skyscraper, 4P to start things off. Couldn't get to the DP in time. Good roll out. Oh, what?
All right.
Swift footwork from Yoshiro getting out of the corner there in the situation. Empty low, but didn't believe that the tag crash was coming. Gets a punish. With punish, though. Picking up the spare on Ruby. Still blocking it out. push block to try to get the offense started again. Deku wasn't looking at the dome piece. Burst just coming back online. Not going to need it. He has a second to see this and tries to 5B through it. But we got another one of them joints. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Push block res. Got to try to get out of this corner. Oh, the walls are closing in. Swift strike from Narukami to pin her in. You know what that's about. We ain't going to call it out. But we know what happened. Two more? Two more is more than enough. Goes through taking the second one. Looking kind of wild out there, but you know how it go.
Right.
Just gotta stand them up and try to keep it clean, yo. Keep it clean. That could have been my unblockable though. I'm a little sad. A little bit. What do I need? What do I need? I'm not getting the res come back. I'm looking for. Don't I have 5 characters? Yeah, 5 characters on screen. 5 characters on screen should be easy for me at this point. There it is. Getting into the third game. I don't know if that was a cross up or not, but either way, that opened the defenses of Deku, who tried to get Ruby in there. She's not getting in there cleanly at all. Gets shoved into the corner. A roaring lion to the top side. There's a little sign of light. Please. It's only good. I need more. But there's the throw that we get the conversion from this one. Gonna take the special out of it. Don't want to try to believe in the link to the normals. Good look. Double overhead. I don't think I've seen Yang do that. Like an early air dash into a double overhead. Oof. Oh.
Okay.
Could have been a lot scarier. Still pretty scary for Yosuru. Trying to fight out of the corner with the power of Izanagi. Oh, got my free space. Let's go. Baited. And with the whiff DP, that's going to be Deku locked out of the burst for now, but Yang's going to survive. Semblance as well. So she has a good look at this. Ruby having to come to the front again.
Oof.
Oof. And gets the conversion from the big gamble. Good looks. I thought you had to be a lot higher for that, actually.
Oh.
Little girl ain't got the reach like that. I was trying to bait the DP there. Trying to bait the push block. Kind of like that right there. Deku taking a page out of Yosuru's playbook. One-on-one. Immediate res. So unfortunate. Yo, what if?
It's time. Nope.
Never. Would have been nice though. The cross up. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Yo, do I actually have? Hold on.
You should put Astro on there somewhere.
No, it's not one of the ones today, but one of the new ones I added was a super that takes your HUD away. And the obvious implication is in IK, which like there's 2, so there would be 2 rewards for an IK, but there's at least 1 super in the game that takes your HUD away, which is a kanji super. I need to sit. Yeah, I need to sit down and see if there's any more. It did the same thing in Persona. It's really weird, but yeah, it's a super that takes the HUD away. Getting to the most important thing, because we need to, I want to bookend this at least, is Yoshiro coming through with another sweep. 3-0 against Deku for our second match. Good looks. Don't want to try to undermine it or anything, but yeah, I'm getting hyped for bingo. I'm hyped for bingo, yo.
Yeah.
This is working out. This is a lot better than the first time around. Because I think I'm technically in the same position where I have a diagonal and I have a column where I only need 2 more for bingo, and I probably only need 1, and I just wasn't paying attention to the characters. Hold on. Yang, Ruby, Gordo, Adot. No, all right. So yeah, I need two in a diagonal, 2 in a column, but they're not guaranteed. Like, I don't think I'm hitting the diagonal because I think I need specific characters, or I know I need specific characters, and I don't think the characters are going to show up tonight. The column, I'll be surprised if I don't hit this column. And it was the same one I called, column 4. The hard thing out of column 4 is going to be the double counter, which there might have been a double counter and I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
But yeah, that's the easy one. Enough of my ranting about the, well, not enough of my ranting, because I'm going to come back to it in a second. Because we're waiting for the next match. You already see in the lobby, True Care, the Neo specialist, Neo Susanoo, going to be squared off against the Nuclear Taco. Yo,
Okay.
pull the big guns out.
For a second, I thought we were going to see some kanji today, and I was concerned for people's health.
Concerned for that Neo.
Looks like we're sticking with the tried and true Ragnar Yosuke.
Side note, you remember how I said the Ruby anime is pretty good starting off? All right. So I'm assuming Neo was like somewhere later on in the series. When I was going through BB Tag early today and like trying to come up with some more cards, I was like, oh yeah, Neo is a character from the series. I haven't seen her yet. I actually want to see her. Oh geez, that was a message. She ain't want no part of it. But Yosuke reaching up to the skies with the moonsault drags Neo back down to the ground to start things off.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, a little short on the V/2 for 1 deal for Neo. Not the. Let me stop myself before I start. Yo, she trying though.
Oh, nice block.
And a punish too. True Care with true punishes. True patience. Woo!
Yep.
And the snatch as well. Tag crash online for Ragnar if he wants to try to get out of this. It wasn't looking for the overhead. Sorry,
doesn't matter if you kill him with a million cuts as long as you kill him.
Yeah. And I like the counter at the end of that as working as a taunt, functioning as a taunt, if you will. Oh, True Care. Now here's a question I have to ask myself: is this on here? I'm sure it's on here. I thought I saw it on here. I don't have to worry about it. Cool. Because I thought I had level 2 res on here, and I don't know if my ruling for like level 2, level 3 res is they have it or they have to use it. I think I'm gonna go with they have to use it. That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh geez, that was a body montage. See if we can find an equalizer here in game 2. Let's go. Dang. Oh, but this bit of a change brings to bro, that's a 5B starter. He's done. The question is, do we even need meter to get rid of this guy? No, that was almost 11k with no meter. The power of Susanoo. And Taco waiting around for the counters, gets the throw. Susanoo coming to the front again, but we've already seen the damage that he can do in this game itself. Tried to backdash away, comes down and press buttons. That's good a body. The delayed overhead active to Neo. Bro, this is one of those rare times I wish I was like sitting with a cam so you can just like see my face. Cause yeesh.
Yeah.
True Care out there cooking, yo. Quick 2. All right, I need Taco to get on the board here. I'm not trying to see 3 sweeps in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Fight back, Taco. Fight back. Gonna start with Ragnar this time. Liking the idea a little more girth. That's a good way to start. Big foot to the face. Already taking half off of Neo. Tried to take out of the corner, but landed in a sandwich. But I think was looking for the tag crash, possibly. And it's really reasonable because we saw Susanoo come to the front twice in the last game. So, Taco was trying to get a head start, but it's looking like True Care is trying to catch up in this race and is taking the lead with me saying that.
Ooh.
Oh,
two baits.
Baby. Oh, geez. And that's really smart to go at that, to go for that at that point. Like, seeing the throw tech and the DP. So kind of expecting the clam up in that situation. True Care paying close attention to the defenses of Nuclear Taco. 2+2. And it looks like we are through. True Care. 3 games, 3 matches, 3 sweeps so far. And then we got everybody just up in the lobby at this point.
Oh man.
A full house.
Not gonna be able to do this forever.
Yes, it's all right for now. Good looks to True Care for that 3-0. The thing that kind of made me laugh at the end is completely aesthetic. Susanoo with the super, right?
Yeah.
But the DDC comes 1 extra bounce later. Like, we got that kind of time. Homie got power like that. Yo. Having a good times out here. All right, who we got up next? I see we have Serene Smile with Rachel and Walt. Yes, I'm putting Rachel first. I don't care if she's not first on there. She's pretty important. Going against Faded Dragon. Been a while since we've seen Faded. I actually need to double check my spreadsheet. I'm probably wrong, but I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Faded on stream at the least.
Right.
Yosuke and Akatsuki. Got a lot of Yosuke's tonight. I mean, it's 2, but that's a lot of Yosuke's. Yosuke able to get over the high claw of Wald. George! Setting up the tag crash punish that Wald was looking for. Akatsuki stuck in the corner. Good reflect, though. Not trying to get splashed on today. With the turnaround. Faded. Gets the fuzzy, but no conversion from it. Say fuzzy, that's a big dude. That's instant overhead. I actually had a talk with somebody about that today, I think. Reflect on George. Yo, how you shut down George like that? Hater. Yo, Faded looking pretty good. That's a safe jump. No more meter, so this is going to be a big punish, but it's a super punish. So needing to get the punish on the burst as well. Faded making sure to cross the T's and dot the I's on the situation. Away from the DP, but got the punish too. Probably got the last possible active frame of it, but enough to get rid of Serene's wall to start things off. Rachel not looking good so well as she's getting carted off into the corner with 5 meters. Probably is going to be the last that we see of her in the first game. Faded. Let's go. Good calls around some defenses and consistency. 2 keys to really open the doors in the first game for Faded. See if we can keep the consistency in game 2. If we get the equalizer, here we go. Uh-oh. Watch your toes. Other trick low. You know, I feel like that's so rare to see, actually, from Yosuke. There's a Rachel back there. Oh. So I have a square for happy birthday, 2 for 1, whatever you like to call it. But I specifically call it a concerning happy birthday. Because, you know, there's times where 2 people get hit and you're like, right?
Yeah.
And then there's times where 2 people get hit and you're like, oh, dear Lord. I don't know if I would have filed that one under concerning because I didn't even realize Rachel was there, even though I heard her.
Mm-hmm.
Fade is stepping up, getting a throw. Serene not ready for it. But able to get Rachel in. Arrow Lotus, please. Trying to stop this crazy guy jumping around with this glass shield. Just can't keep him contained. Katsuki able to blitz through, get rid of Wald, but that's a block. I don't know if Rachel was in the air. That's an important thing to actually know. Mm-hmm. Like a really small thing to know about her super. It's more plus if she's in res. If she's in the air, like TK Heighten does it, she's actually plus. So I don't know like where the exact spacing was for that one, but it's kind of tricky to deal with.
Oh,
big moonsault gets rid of George too.
Yeah, not playing DNF over here.
There was a low behind there, but there's another chance for Serene to try to get away from this. Look for the chair. Yosuke's too fleet-footed to have a seat right now. Faded with the second. Serene was bringing that one back. Actually, technically, actually had the lead just in a 1-on-2 situation. Rachel wedged against the wall, and you know, when she's looking to defend her space, it's not like she has the fastest buttons out there. It's, hoping Yosuke would flop onto the chair. Didn't really pan out like that. Here we are in game 3, double DP.
Mm-hmm.
They still serving double downs out there. Hold up, I thought we forgot about them.
Oh no.
So don't be hating on the double down. That was like the greatest thing KFC did.
Oh, word?
Not really, but it was surprisingly good if you about that life. What in the world?
Ooh, jeez.
Counter is burned on faded side of the screen, but finally breaks through, gets a solid hit. Rams just walled over to the left side. Another DP though. The DPs have been popping off for Suri. Oh,
got both.
Freeze frame super. And Rachel was able to get away from that cleanly, but not looking good for Wald. Arrow Lotus.
Oh, okay.
This is the big one. Need the full conversion. Really good.
Got to the.
Yeah, that blew through the reflect.
Guess.
I thought.
Yeah, I thought it would. But all right.
Possibly because it activated. We'll worry about that later because Serene's bringing the set back at this point. Oof.
In a strong position now.
Ball going up top for 2. Waited for the counter. Baited the counter. Yeah, man. Seriously. Cross raid. First
all
of
the
night.
way up there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Immediately gets rid of Wald. Resing as well. Double res back. Only a level 3 from faded.
So George got him.
It's throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, the entire garden. And the important thing about it is making sure that faded can't get the full life back from that. So
there's another one.
Let's go, George. Couple of blitz shots, trying to keep Rachel in check, who casually just floats to center screen. You want to What do you call like a group of frogs? I'm gonna have to look that up in a second.
Oh man.
Good luck. It's a rough one for faded. Serene with complete control in the res game.
Yep.
Gets on the board, finally stops the brooms from coming out.
Yep.
And gets a game. What do you call a group of frogs? No way.
Are they Georges?
Uh, an army or colony?
Word? An army of frogs.
An army or colony of frogs? Yo. Oh man, that's great.
That's too
Today we
good.
learned.
Yep.
Can't say you didn't learn anything today. You can go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Game 4 is Yosuke already getting his ankles toe up. Katsuki was looking to save him with a tag crash. Not really successful on the incoming. Is Serene was ready. The air defenses as well, trying to trip up Akatsuki, making it kind of rough out there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, George. Big reflect. The old man was flopping on the ground and nobody's buying the act. Gets the punish. Empty low from Faded.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw that Serene was looking to let the big 2B rip. Wall not fast enough to get it out and is going to have to find out what happens from the sidelines. Res, and that was a pretty important res because, I mean, that was a Yosuke hiding behind Jiraiya. That's been a scary situation so far.
Mm-hmm.
He slashed to break up the momentum. Tiny Lobelia. That man out there marching.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the army.
There's another one back there. Oh, not anymore though.
That's an important drop because, yeah, you see immediately calling forth the storm to try to get away, but Yosuke able to run Rachel down to the ends of the earth. It's a big conversion. We ain't going to talk about what happened there. We take any combos we get. Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. Jeez. I say that's again, I was talking about this earlier. Technically speaking, I'm pretty sure that was a fuzzy, but like, yo, there was a lot of hits. There was time to duck there. So.
Right.
But even then, I still think that would have caught it. So, like, the thing I was talking to somebody about is, man, I'm like off my game today. Faded takes the set 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because I know it's just you and me, and you know, everybody else decided to ditch us tonight.
Yep.
Initiate the vibing sequence, like I said. Oh man. But yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier about we were talking about fighting game terminology, how everything's been jacked up over the years. But he's a super old head that I was talking about. So when we talked about fuzzies, he was like, yeah, man, you know, it was kind of weird when everybody was talking about like 3 or 4 different definitions of fuzzy, because the only fuzzy I know is when you're switching your guard. And I was like, I mean, that is fuzzy. That is fuzzy guard.
Right.
The big problem that we had back in the day, where Japan called the West out, called America out, was the fact that there was 3 things that we could call fuzzy, and we just are like 3 different things, and we all call them fuzzy. Could have a fuzzy attack, fuzzy jump, fuzzy guard. We'll get to that in a second because we are moving to the next match. What is the next match? Person and Bloody Demon, is that what we're looking at? Yeah.
Yep.
Bloody Demon back with the white and blue, the Evo colors, and I guess a little bit of black on Gordo.
Right.
Team Scythe. Person, aka they're Person this time around, right? Okay. They've been Sprite Cranberry sometimes.
Yeah. It's Person in the bracket, so I put down Person. Well, you know.
Perfectly fine. Coming in with Ragna and Azria. This team 12 pack. Kind of 12 pack. Yo, he's schmoving. But my man is schmoving. He is on a mission. Push block Gustav. All right. Tell me how you really feel. And catches the landing normal on Ruby for the counter hit. Okay. That's a block. And there's no more meter behind it, yo. She's getting dumpstered. Oh, jeez. Hey, yo.
Oh.
What if? That would have been disgusting.
I like the thought there, though.
Bro, that would have had to have been in the highlights. like the reel that Umbi has in between for the startup and everything, it would have been there.
Woo.
And I had the meter for the value. Char's not worried about it. Immediately into the super. I guess that's what we held the meter on for. Putting Gordo in a coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Never forgive you. There's nothing left to forgive at this point, girls. You're right. The masked unnamed person opened up a can of Sprite Cranberry over there. That's a monster of a first game.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Demon play these characters? Hold up.
One of them.
All right. They're here. Believe this is a bit of an interesting team. Mitsuru and Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Still rocking the Evo colors.
Yeah.
I guess I have to call it the Velvet colors at this point.
True.
Liz out there on her defaults. Going to game 2. Oh. Artemis with the good save, but a DP with DP gives up all the momentum and positioning. And from what we saw, I'm slightly upset that landed in a sandwich. Hold up. Yeah.
Oh, had enough time to go back to the other side. Yeesh.
I want to be on my side, player one side.
You know I can't do these combos on P2.
One of them people. All right.
Oh.
Liz in Awakening. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Liz in a sandwich. Wait a second. Push block to try to get away. Text the throw, so she slips out for now. Kind of an awkward one.
Ooh.
Nope. Literally cut the BS. Not trying to get snatched up in a gimmick. I guess it's more of a setup. Let me be real with it. Still, really good game for person at this point.
Mm-hmm. When level one was and ooh.
Can we talk about what's happening for a second? Can we talk about the fact that they both are just literally dancing around Mitsuru? That was rude. Thing on the front side, Demon with a block, but still quite a sticky situation. Was trying to up back for dear life. Person seeing an opportunity tags the toes and takes game 2. I don't know about Mitsuru and Liz. More specifically, I don't know about the Liz. Like, she didn't really get to do anything.
Yeah.
Mitsuru had a couple of shining moments there, but I guess they're a package deal, so gonna shove them back over into the RPG, pull out Team Scythe to try to stay on the top side here in game 3. Hashtag stop the sweep. See if we can stop it here in game 3. Woof! Yo, my man's Ragnar out there looking like a character from a beat 'em up. Looking like Donovan of the Purple Foot Clan soldier. Gotta watch out now. They got the man ears on point, dog. Up top. Able to get out. That's an important escape. And gets a jump in counter hit, but the drop. And the drop is so crucial at this point, but Demon able to pick up the spare with the throw. Second one. Can't drop this one immediately. It's not going to be enough, though.
Yeah. Ooh, so close.
All right.
It's
Push
there.
block 5 beat. Yeah.
Ooh, chase down.
Really? Is that how you feel, though? Double dash with Azria. Ready for the cross. Wasn't looking for that one, though. Grim Reaper. Ooh, I need that. Hold on. Double counter hit. That's an important one. Ready for the cross, but you reach, I teach. hands ripped out of the cookie jar, but another drop. These drops are starting to add up, and there shouldn't be one here. Hit 5B a couple times, pass it off to Ruby. Hashtag stop the sweep. I mean, Demon said it in the chat, so
that is true.
Good that they lived up to it, making sure to keep the brooms in the closet. The room staying messy tonight. Immediately back in the fray. I see I'm holding this up, and I'm over here mashing the button as soon as we get out of the game. Able to find one, but this isn't a team battle or anything, so we need at least 2 more for Demon. Person just needs 1 more to move on to winter semis. Glad I found what this wasn't a brag. Gets to the backside, gets the overhead as well. Demon a little too early to go to the bottom side. Backdash and slip away, delayed overhead from Purse. The DAD. I think that was a cross up 6B. That was just the front side. 5C user, can I get this? Still only good.
Okay.
Big sight from downtown to start this off. The ender. Staying in front with the backdash. Yo, do me a favor and get the Really?
Yep. Oh, okay.
A little bit of life.
Yep.
Empty jump throw gets the counter. Holding on to the res for now, presumably trying to use a get out of jail free card. And it's looking pretty good. Yeah, got to watch out for the growler.
Oh, yeah.
Lurking in the backside. I guess got to look out for the long range of 6P, 5P. So Ragnar 5P. You know, Ragnar's one of them MMA fighters, got that Superman punch. Person able to punch their ticket in the match takes the set 3-1. 3-1 with a little bit of pizzazz, because it's it's not every day we see Azriel around here. Azriel that quite literally making a mark. Pun slightly intended, but Tish. Pun slightly intended because that's a thing he doesn't have to do in this game. You know, BB Tag kind of crazy like that.
Yep.
Imagine if we just let all the characters be unchained. Or at least all, well, I guess I could say all the characters. I guess it's more specifically all the Blaz Blue and the Persona characters. Like, not to say that the Undernight characters aren't good, because, I mean, they're pretty good. They're not restricted to anything. It's funny that I say that, and then I think about the one thing that I can't stand about Undernight, which is the grid system. So, real talk, if you ever ask me my opinion about Undernight, I don't like Undernight. I've never liked Undernight. I never will like Undernight. But I think it's a good game. The thing I don't like about it is the grid system. I don't like the fact that it causes canned actions at certain events. And I don't like the fact that it what's the word I'm looking for? It heavily incentivizes you to stand your ground. But the thing is, I understand that's what people want in their games, and those are good things to want in the games. But it makes me look at like Phonon versus Mika in that game, or Hilda versus Mika. Phonon versus Mika is a really good example. I'm like, why would Phonon want to stand anywhere on the same side of the screen as Mika? Oh yeah, Grid says she wants to stand here. Phonon was in this game. Phonon would be up backing the entire time. But it's preference, just like all fighting. That's why at the end of the day, even though I can sit here with control to spread my voice throughout the world, I'll still say Under Night's a good game.
Right.
We ain't got none of those characters though, as we are in winter semis. We have Faded Dragon with Ruby and Kurogane, a comically large 4P, trying to stop the beast that is person Gauntlet Hades, Invalid TRM. What in the world is happening over there? Uh-oh. That's a big one. That's a big one. There's 4 meter. And it's very fortunate that Kurogane is the one that flopped out of the 2-for-1 deal, because that very well could have been the end of both of them. Just a bunch of characters with a lot of forward advancing specials. Ruby reaching over somebody, getting a 2-for-1, but a swing and a miss in the air. Kurogane is able to walk away until there's Gauntlet Hades to the teeth. All won't lose to anyone ever, she says. Good defense, though. So she's living up to her word so far. Trying to make this level 2 res work. Oh, hold up. That was enough. About to say, you needed like 2 more hits for the real woo, but that was still good. That was still good. The crazy Asriel stuff. It is so funny, right? Because it's not like that's the first time you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like this mystery of Asriel, like the hidden technology, but it's just whenever you see it, it's just so out of place.
Right.
Person taking the first one, still putting on a show with this Asriel. I was thinking in my mind, it's like, if this was Dragon Ball, we wouldn't say anything about it. No, that'd be status quo. That's the problem with Asriel. He in the wrong game. Mad dog. Game 2, here we go. Backing away from the 5A to start things off is Faded. That's a sandwich.
All right.
I'm like, yeah, I like the idea. Just pushing person over to the corner and trying to take the position at that point, but person able to push out, coast to coast confirm, and gets a throw. Ruby off the mark with the burst was looking kind of scary for her, and that jump, JB on the way down was pretty important to break up the potential of a sandwich there. Or just an active switch.
Oh, that's how you feel, huh?
All right, but able to block in time. He's already shown the low. Yeah, but the cross up. Good look from Faded. Staying on the front side.
Yeah.
Nothing in the tank to stop the tag crash. So here is Asriel. Jeez, that's a mess, dude. But still pressing forward is Faded. Flip to the backside with a Phantom Pain.
A little too far.
Not able to really crack the defense of the person with the sandwich, so it's going to be kind of scary for a second. On the 2B, but doesn't get the conversion. There was a gap there that person was trying to press through. That's going to hurt. First online, but I think Fade is just going to hold this one for now. Especially since there's no... Ow!
Okay.
Why take that? Hold on. I have to think about that. I'll get back to that in a second. Because we're in a bit of a predicament for a person at this point. Tried to find the DAD, no good, but the Gauntlet Hades and a big drop.
Yeah.
Fade is in a really good spot at this point. Rezzing through the JC, don't want nothing to do with that. But still 2A, B gunshot. Finding another cross up and getting Faded on the board.
Yep.
Now the question I have to ask you, right? I have a square, white flash supers. And I have to find like a better terminology for this. But there are supers in this game that are supposed to be like, they have a flash of light. Hilda has one, Mika has one, and I didn't really like go through and look through the cast yet. Should I count rubies? Because I mean, there was a flash.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna leave it off for now.
Yeah.
It's that's one I need to work on. Tight battle 1-1 as we go into game 3, trying to see who gets ahead in this race. Here we go. Ooh. And it's really important that Faded was able to get away from the scythe in the beginning, but not able to really put a block onto person just yet. Gets a throw though. Shut up about the combo. We're down with blue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's block Gustav, and then a dash into the corner for the 5A person.
Mm-hmm.
Still in the corner again, but Fade is ready for this one. Still gets tagged, and that's not gonna look good for Ruby. Jeez. Getting hit so hard, I can't even get my words straight. Is that 11?
Almost.
Keep looking for the air tech, but not getting the reset, just casually giving up a sandwich. Comically large 4P on the backside. Oh, but that's homeboy Kurogane stuck in the corner. That's not a good place to be. Big rip. Big rip though. Oh. Okay. Oh. How you say a little bit earlier? That's how you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's gonna put all the chips on the table, super versus super, and Ragnar coming out on top. That's what happens when you have 5 letters in your name, huh?
Right.
Oh, geez. Kind of a crazy way to end the third one. Person will gladly take it though. 2-1, trying to close the set out. Fade is still going to stay with Ruby and Kurogane. Just big conversions. I guess there's some offensive moments as well, because I'm thinking of the couple of times that Gauntlet Hades has been able to really come through. The couple of times that Azriel's been able to slip to the backside and get a hit, and they haven't all been successful. So I guess the more accurate thing to say is that person just had more offensive opportunities than Faded in this set so far. But here's a good one for Faded to start one off. CC with a big 4P from Kurogane. Oh, tried to slide away with the Phantom Pain, got tossed for it. Good snatch. And a low, forcing Ruby to the front. Trying to look for the lows. Not going to get it, so eventually the throw, but drops. Pretty crucial drops.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really hinge on that too much. I don't know what that one was supposed to be with the 4P. Something that Faded will gladly take.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but can we take a second to pay respects to the backdash of Azriel?
Mm-hmm.
Slipping away from the gunshot and giving person all the space that they need to hammer Kurogane down into the pavement. Not looking good for Ruby in the corner. She gets clip, clap, clopped in the top spot.
Oh, Lord.
One of those. Pick your favorite vowel.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive, though. Level 3 res, trying to up back. Close the door. Person with a witty CC there just to make sure to lock the screen, close off Faded's escape route, and take the 4th game and the set 3-1. Looking back over here, have I missed anything? I don't think I've missed any of these. Let me check one. I haven't missed one. So I'm stuck on my card. I'm stuck on my card.
Mm-hmm.
I only need one. And it's really funny because the one I need for bingo is like a really easy thing. It just hasn't happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is.
Oh okay.
It could happen here. It ain't gonna happen here. Dang, man. Unless they switch characters, because it's literally from a character choice. But it's a really open-ended character choice. Don't have it though. What are these shuffles here? Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm scratching my head. One of these things is not a Neo. Detective Crow.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. Bingo, baby. Let's go. Needed somebody wearing something on their head. So once again, the savior of my bingo card is Shirogane-sama.
Oh Lord.
Because she got my bingo last time. Let's go. Oh man. More importantly than my bingo card, True Care not playing Neo Susanoo, playing Mai and Kurogane, going against Detective Crow. First time we've seen them tonight with the Katsuki and Shirogane. I'm kind of upset Mai got that much height. That looked like a block DP of the ages. But lo and behold, she's just moving. Good block on the 4P. Good reflect.
Yeah.
Let me come correct. I mean, I didn't want to say counter, but counter was correct. Tech buttons. And arcs is special. And a mark. Mark that might not be too important unless Mai can get to the backside, which she does.
Yeah. Might get another mark here, though.
There it is. Asking you shall receive.
Ooh.
We're blocking.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Super assist.
Yeah.
So, oh. Chester! He's getting his chest dusted. Shirogane is going to have to do a lot of work for a while, not letting the snipe shot rip, but using it as a bunker to hide away from Kurogane. Get him out of here. Mai with a tech. Uh-oh. Not in time, so she lives for now.
Oh, not enough.
Still going to be able to pin her down. Was able to reach back and get the tag just in time as Shirogane got impaled by the But Detective Crow with the tag to Akatsuki gets the punish, gets the first game. Two characters whose names start with the same letter. Should I put that? I feel like that's too much. A switch over, another switch, or I guess another team from True Care, which is another shocker. Hakumen and Hazama. Or if I say this closed captionally correct, the Hockey Man. If you played for the Tampa Bay, I think it was Tampa Bay, or maybe the Avalanche won. I read this. I forgot who won the Stanley Cup this year. I actually think it was the Avalanche. They used to be my team when I lived over in Colorado. I was there when they founded that team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ooh. Snatch.
As Hazama knows to do best. Waits and baits the burst. Looking really good for True Care this time around.
Ooh. The smooth criminal out here.
Pretty much. Fake the meaty, gets the throw. And Crow's going to hold on to this for now. Ooh! Tried to do her dirty. She ain't falling for that one. Still True Care in such a dominant position. Katsuki out of here. Shirogane not looking like she's in a good spot, especially since the super into the DDC didn't leave a mark. So there was like no way for her to get back into that one.
Right.
True Care with Peculiar Switch from our eyes gets a really strong second game. And in fold, Detective Crow gonna switch the guns in the backside, trading Shirogane off for Toru Adachi. I just happen to remember that because again, looking. Oh no! Stop. BB tag, please. Derailing all the fun, man.
Yep.
Maybe I do put some online entries for the bingo card. BB tag, please. Try to see if we can get this sorted out. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Who pinged me? I don't think anybody here pinged me. I'm pretty sure I know who this pinged. Where the? I got pinged from a place I never get pinged from. What in the world?
Oh, really?
Yeah. We ain't worried about them though. We got our games. Got Arc Citizen line. BB tags cooperating again as we go into game 3. True Care fresh off of a win with the switch to Hakumen and Hazama. Gonna be squared off against Detective Crow, Akatsuki, Adachi. Akatsuki and Azio, let's be real. Ooh. Slapped away Izanagi's saber, was like, I don't want nothing to do with this. It was trying to find Adachi in the air with the fadeaway. Doesn't have the height though. Ooh. How big is it? It's big low.
Yeah.
Big low. Aye, that's a big overhead.
Yeah.
And we're schmoving. Ladies and gentlemen, we are zipping and zapping all around the map, but True Care trying to pump the brakes on everything, keep Crow in the corner. Crow's able to jump out. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. That was I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, and I marked my card. But just seeing like the active frames in that super is still messing with me.
Ooh.
With the way this game has been going, I don't think anybody's going to get grabbed anytime soon because there's been a lot of up backing off the back. And another one of those, I forget the name of that move.
Hotenjin, I think.
It's one of those things where by saying this, you know that I'm not like a real BlazBlue player of any caliber. Just like,
yeah,
that's like one of your certification tests. Do you know that move's name? But 2 for 2 in that game alone. I guess I would say 3 for 2, right?
Right.
Used it twice, got three hits. Imagine having 150% success rate. It's kind of good. Game 4. Working with a sandwich, but gets an overhead at the end, but no real damage. This is more important.
Ooh. Drop. Gets a throw.
Yeah. Immediately 2+2? Question mark?
Hold on to it.
All right. I mean, in a situation like this, you don't want Hakumen bearing down on you.
Not quite fast enough.
Right.
Ooh, reflector. Good choice.
Keep fighting.
Yeah.
Hakumen. Ooh. Oh,
Sniper
Lord.
Hakumen behind him. All right.
That is a character that has a game named after him. He knows what he about. All right,
Mm-hmm.
don't mess with him. Yeah, this is a team combo right here.
Yep.
So Kanji out there, 10K. Kind of unfortunate that Adachi can't air unblockable from his own Zeo.
Mm.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay.
With no res, a pixel, and a prayer, True Care finds a big hit.
Yep. Ooh.
Trying to fake again.
Ooh. A 5C.
And I know I wasn't going to get the Marvelous that I've been looking for all night because any 5C was going to do it at that point.
Right.
Two to two. We switch to the main guns. And there's somebody who's going to be looking at this boss somewhere down the road that just kind of clicked to this, and it's like Neo main guns question mark. The main guns. First time we've had one of these tonight. Tight battle all the way through. Here we go with game 5. Big anti-air to start us off. My man faded back in the pocket for that one. Stuck his leg out for the low, but doesn't get a conversion. So that is a mistake that Neo will gladly clean up with the side swap as well. Big Susanoo add on to the damage.
Taking half.
Off of both of them. You reach, I teach. But only a slap on the wrist. So Crow's able to keep Adachi in this game for now. Oh. We had the time to see that one. Two characters to put us on that. Tried to dive in, but a reflector stopped Susanoo. And Katsuki's digging.
Ooh.
I mean, that was a hard one to field. Trying to find the low 2A, so Katsuki's still here for the time being. Ooh, yo, she moving.
Yep. Oh, Atom Smasher.
Oh, that's a block.
Mm-hmm.
We're not fans of the Science Club over here.
Ooh, okay.
Saving the best for last. True Care putting a stamp on that set and taking it 3-2. And there's like a really big tail throughout the entire set. I actually don't know if it happened to you, and I wasn't paying that close attention. But like, both of them were very up back heavy on Wake Up. Right? And I feel like True Care was able to like, I don't want to specifically say like capitalize on it more, but seeing more aware of it, and was like, it went from like up backing to kind of look for DPs or throw techs, which there were a couple of throw techs there, to like knowing that Crow was going to be in the air as well. So just trying to corral them back into corners and stuff. Like I'm kind of fluffing this off the top of my head. Like I'm being honest about this, but like that was one of the things that was sticking out in my mind. I was like, there aren't really any meaties happening, and there's a lot of up backing, and it's like kind of making scrambles happen whenever somebody gets a knockdown.
Right.
Yeah, it was something that kind of stood out to me. It's like somewhere in the third game where it started to really click to me. But either way, like again, no matter how I frame it, again, it was like True Care consistently and constantly getting a lot of the knockdown. So even if there wasn't like the big set pieces that come afterwards, if you're getting more of the knockdowns, you're getting more of the damage. Like that's just the nature of fighting it, yo.
Yeah.
And then game 5 is a prime example of who cares what happens on Oki when you find a big 2-for-1 deal to start things off and take half life off of both of them. came in with the chainsaw and went to the top like, "Meow." No matter how I want to try to spin it though, after 3-2, that sets us up for our winners finals. True Care going to be coming back again, squared off against Person to see who is going to have. I was going to say guaranteed money. They both get guaranteed money. Who is going to take a trip to the grand finale? True Care immediately starting off with Neo and Susanoo, not trying to mess around. Although I really did like the Hakumen Hazama. That might be something to keep in the back. Person has been on a complete tear tonight with Ragnar, and more importantly, the Mad Dog Azrael. Winners finals. Here we go.
Yep.
The patience from Person. Big drop though. That was a nice block on the overhead that slid there. Even though True Care eventually got a hit, pretty good look from Person. Throw counter from True Care. Caught some button that was there. Ragnar sounds so concerned for not even getting hit for 5K. Ooh. And then gets all of it back with like 3 hits with his homeboy. Like, all right.
All right.
Susanoo coming in with a big save. Got Uh-oh. Bruh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was wild. Clash. Both of them immediately hammering on the DP buttons. Unfortunate for Person. Azrael flies off to the top side, to the corner more specifically, but Ragnar's able to stay.
Smart stuff.
And the counter against the immediate incoming as well. True Care with all of the answers to the questions that Person's trying to present. Ground Viper though. The Dark Viper though. Susanoo passes over to Neo and True Care with the craziness that happened in the first game, was able to come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
And I think craziness is the only way I can describe that.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw them supers, and I was like, something wild is gonna happen. That wasn't exactly what I had planned. I was kind of thinking that the slash was gonna happen before the stinger, but I mean, there was still something crazy, so I'm technically right?
Right.
Game 2. True Care taking a quiet start, just like Person this time around, finding a hit. Neo hit, so not the most concerning just yet. Empty low from Person. It's one that's forcing Susanoo to the front, so a lot of damage potential from both of them. Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Oof.
Deal to the top side again.
Oh.
That's a trip to. Okay. I'm only upset because I literally had a trip to the corner at the tip of my tongue, and then we just pulled a 180.
Ooh.
It's waits for the burst as well, so this is gonna be another punish. You know what really makes me upset though? Is even though that was a drop combo, that was actually more than True Care has gotten from a couple of conversions so far.
Oh Lord.
How do we get Okay, we're not gonna pull the. Okay, I was like, how
Mhm.
do we get the Susanoo in? I thought we weren't gonna get the Susanoo in, but
Mhm.
here he is, gets another one of these.
Yeah,
I
he'll
mean,
take that.
even
He
though
got Azrael.
exactly that's so important. Ragnar's trying to reach, but reaching well off into the night where nobody is.
Mhm.
Tag team turmoil as we're passing back and forth in true care with the second game. Nickels and dimes, they add up.
Oh yeah.
Still perfectly good currency here, even though nobody's trying to keep a pocket full of change like that.
Hmm.
I mean, nobody really trying to carry dollars nowadays, but that's another story.
Mhm.
And immediately back into the third one, person not opting to switch at all. Hold on to Ragnar and Azrael. I feel like a lot of it is just like getting to the end of any conversion
Mhm.
and literally getting the party started.
Right.
Because the hits have been there. We've had the oohs and ahs,
Yeah.
but it's just like neither Ragnar nor Azrael has really gotten to the end of the combo. More specifically, Azrael,
Mhm.
and that hasn't allowed person to like start throwing the Azrael dashes around and try to make some magic happen with the assist.
Yeah.
Start not really good as well as True Care is able to make some space. Starting Sus or in Susanoo at this point. I honestly wasn't paying attention enough to know if we started Susanoo, but as the heavy hitter, Mad Dog.
Oh, got them
Oh,
both. Oh my
this is
goodness.
Susanoo hitting him. Jeez,
Mm.
bruh, pray for them.
Mm. Might be too
Pray
late
for
for
them.
that.
Oh,
Okay. Not
that's
enough
in
for
from
2
both.
plus 2, but that's basically 10K off both.
Oh, oh my word.
Mm.
And the 2A catching the dash through.
Mhm.
They're just ready for Azrael at this point. Can you really?
Mm.
Neo says otherwise. Nothing for Ragnar to do but to lay battered, beaten, and bruised on the pavement. True care. Jeez.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess that's another thing to point out. Like I was saying that person just needed to get to the end of a conversion. The other big thing that we really reeled about in that game and the game before is just
Mhm.
the times that True Care was able to find good 2-for-1 deals.
Yeah.
A big BOGO stopper, if you will. Buy one, get one free. And there were three in the set, three or
Mhm.
four. Biggest one coming in the last game, like almost got 10K off of both of them at the same time. Like,
Right.
Jesus. With that, True Care is going to be sitting in the grand finale, and we're going to take a trip down to the bracket of alternative success. Here we are. We have Serene Smile, Rachel Wall, Detective Crow with the Katsuki and the Dachi, trying to see who's going to move on the loser semis, who's going to come hang with us in the chat.
Hmm.
Walled crashing in, trying to fight out of the corner with the help of some lightning rods. Katsuki diving in with a Tatsumaki. Oh, big charge. But too much pushback from that for hitting both of them, so doesn't get a conversion from that. Really unfortunate for Crow. So Akatsuki dashes to the other side, and I was like, I guess we just don't really want the unblockable here. Oh yeah, Akatsuki's another one of those characters.
Mhm.
Crow still able to get a big conversion from the Zio And it gets the low on the reds as well. So very good in this first game. Except for the drop. I kind of feel like the drop is annoyance at this point, especially with the high Zeos. And you know, in most scenarios, I look at those Zeos and think they're kind of off the mark, but they serve a really good purpose for the fact that that's a Rachel, and she likes the air.
Yep.
George! Mr. G. Tempest Dahlia. You know, there's some slight irony to Rachel trying to win her way in and getting blasted by a thunderstorm.
Right.
I can't be the only one who's laughing at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crow might be laughing as that was everything that the weatherman predicted to get the weather person to get the first game. Yeah, I double back for that because it's like, you know, I walk out in the morning, I see the weather on the TV in the living room quite often, and usually we don't have a weatherman around here. It usually is a weatherwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we getting hyped for a 2A? 2A with no follow-up.
Okay.
That one's the more important. Yeah?
George is here. He's coming.
Where you at, though? Oh, he's
Right
still
there.
coming. Hold on. George! I'm honestly, that would have been sick. This is still looking really sick for Serene. Jeez.
Ooh.
Not enough invincibility on the DP to get away from the Atom Smasher, but still Serene in a really strong position. Under a little bit of assault.
Okay.
Good catch from the one up the wall. And that's going to be the end of Akatsuki. Adachi not going to like what he has as a welcoming gift on the way in. Literally gets fried. And the thing that really caught me by surprise was like just seeing, like I made the joke about the 2A, right? The 2A that had no confirm afterwards. And there's just like nickels and dimes at that point. But then I look up, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds later, and like either Akatsuki or Adachi, I guess it was Akatsuki, man ain't had no bar, dog. Like, he got jabbed up. Ready for it.
Yep.
Good looks from Crow. That was awkward.
Yeah.
Especially since the pull in and the push block like still brought Rachel in, but it's still okay.
Got them both?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That one's huge. And even though Rachel falls out, this is going to be at least 2 on wall. 2 more?
Oh.
I like the... Oh.
What?
I wish there was an air unblockable in there. A rainbow of exclamation points. This is a situation that Serene has found themselves in quite a few times. There's 2 of them. What if? Yo, what if? Yo, George. Oh. Still really good for Serene, dumping 6 meters. Why had that on there? That one's not on there.
We had that last time, I think.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny. I never thought about Rachel using 6 meter. I immediately went to Akatsuki, but you got it as well. My man dodged the draft. He wasn't trying to get enlisted on the army.
Oh, Lord.
So swift movements, clearing the George, axe kick in the air, and Crow getting their second game up 2-1, trying to fight for survival against the Serene Smile. Some good games. These are some wild games. That's the calm before the storm, quite literally.
Right.
The whiff punish with the Zeo, which is, I mean, it sounds like like child's play to do, but getting away from the long arms of Wald was pretty good. Wald able to get his mitts onto Akatsuki though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baited. And that's a big one too, except for the drop. There wasn't no, just knew it was coming though. Especially since the full conversion was going to be the end of Akatsuki. So no way that Crow's going to let him go just yet.
Ooh, there you go.
Got to bring him back to the front. Serene not having anything to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Still keeping Adachi walled into the corner. Gets a nice confirm.
Quiet.
Dunk's not enough. Still have a couple of seconds left in this game. Is Rachel 5P.
Mm-hmm.
Gets us to another game 5. Crow ain't switching. Crow ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
Gonna start Adachi though. So what's the start looking like? Yeah, it's like immediately needs to get away from Walt. Good.
Oh.
Yo. Extra assault. Amazing.
Ooh.
Can you escape? Hold on a second. Big 4P. 4A, excuse me, 4P. 4. It's an anti-air. I still can't believe there was a time where they thought it was cool for Rachel to not have that in this game. They're kind of wild. Amateur. Couple of staggers just trying to keep control of Crow's movement, but Crow able to work out of the corner, get away from Serene. And that's been really an annoying spot for Wald the entire set so far. Trying to push in, but gets shoved back with a Tatsu left in the air.
Ooh. All right.
That's a brave cross up.
Yeah.
Especially for all the coverage that Serene's had. Able to pull them both out of the sky. Akatsuki is going to be done in the backside. Adachi immediately in the res, getting his face danced on with a JA. On the Adam Smasher gets rid of Wall. Oh, but that's such a huge spot for Serene to get the res in. I dare say that was a mistake to get rid of Wall like that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's gone.
Deploy the army.
Deploy the army. Send in the troops. Let's go. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yo, get in there, George.
Oh.
George.
When you need a job done, you send George in.
The George Brigade.
Yep. Oh, Lord.
Looking like the bomb squad just diving in there. Man, I was just thinking of that that trash meme that I don't like, but it's very fitting right now. Go forth, my child, and hold down the neutral.
Oh, man.
Tell me that's not what George did.
That is it.
The army. That army, though. The army answering the call, getting Serene past Detective Crow, and now up to a much bigger beast, a faded dragon. Sounded like the Zodiac bracket for Serene.
Oof.
They got the Nutcracker with the JC.
Yeah.
Breaking to the celebration. Jeez.
Ooh.
Big dunk from the free throw line. Wall trying to march in again, but a push block making a little bit of space.
Ooh.
Oh, push
No
block.
conversion, but
All right, watching the top side. Defense is there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got you to pull Rachel out of the air. Fade is looking kind of good for now. Bit of a drop, and that's an
Ooh.
important drop, especially since there was a JC lurking in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yosuke is going to be able to do. It's been really hard for him to get anything started.
Oh, blocked it.
Yeah, and that was a really high one, so don't even have to think about that, even though that wasn't a res super at that point. Big axe kick. Ah, too early. Wald somehow doesn't have the rain to get the full conversion from his auto combo, which is really upsetting for Serene. Faded will gladly take it, get the conversion, making sure that Wald doesn't get out of the corner. Off the mark with the overhead, but still picks up the spare. But here comes Serene pressing fourth. George?
Oh.
Oof. Oof. At the anti-air and blocks the tag crash. Good looks. Gotta be so frustrating for Dragon. Can you escape?
Whoa.
Bro, the handoff actually. I'm about to give it back to George.
Walking up. About to pose on him.
That's gotta be so obnoxious for Dragon though, because like especially the last sequence before they lost the first character is like had the idea that like Serene was looking for any jumps with Wald, like Wald 5A, and patiently waited, got into the air, but still has to deal with lightning rods. There's just way too much traffic for this Yosuke to really get anything started. We see the rods and tiny Lobelia there again, locking Yosuke down as Akatsuki is getting drugged.
Oh, caught him out the moonsault.
Yeah. Barrel Lotus.
George. Oh.
Ready,
Got
but
the burst.
yeah. And it was a defensive burst too, just trying to break up the momentum.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is huge. It's still good. It's still good.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to get Rachel as well, as she's the dark horse that's really doing the work. And I mean,
no! That's very unfortunate.
Especially at the cost of 2 meters.
Yeah.
No, and the biggest thing is this right here is, yeah, it was 2 meters that whiff, but that's 2 meters that Faded doesn't have to try to push block away. And you see that Serene smells blood in the water, send in the army.
George is still there. Now he's gone. Okay.
Just calling Rachel just to get hit for that. Look, it's so scary for Akatsuki over there. Back to the wall, just tries to take the coward copter to get out of the corner. No good. Serene had the idea that the jump was coming. I mean, didn't get like any big conversion, but is able to wall Dragon in the corner. What a bait, even though there is no conversion.
Right.
Serene is completely in the driver's seat with this. And with a couple of straight hits, gets rid of Yosuke. Akatsuki's mad. Comes in, hits the ground immediately. 5A full confirm into res.
Oh,
we need the meter. Still living.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
that's not it. Oh, how is that not it?
Oh man.
Thank you, country, from the army of George. Okay.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a roller coaster of a game right there. I know Dragon had to take a second to catch their breath. It's how that one dude say, the oppression session. Like, If there was ever an index case, it is Serene's Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a combination of them both, really. Like, Wall just able to make space for Rachel to come in with meter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nakatsuki got a trade, but too bad that punch wasn't low enough to get rid of George at that point.
Yep. Okay.
Quite literally, the chance gets the sandwich.
Good
Push block away. Yeah, away from the unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there wasn't an attempt at it. Get out of there.
Ooh.
Reject.
It was coming.
Oh, yeah, out of there, though. Oh, but the win. No more meter. No more meter for Serene. There it is, but that's with Rachel going to the back, so she's got to reestablish herself in the front, which she does, trying to make some space with the win, but the chase is on. Yosuke couldn't get there. Yeah, but a little too much block stun on the toss right there. This is big, but it's Yosuke.
Yep.
Moonsault in the corner. This is big, though. This is big because this is damage on the Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
And
this has been the
Dragon
problem. For sure.
Has all the time to see this, so this is going to be an easy punish on Wall. But I truly believe that Serene needed to do this just to ensure that if anybody goes down, it's Walled.
Yeah, for sure.
He's able to up back away from the sandwich, and Rachel is on the run again.
Ooh. Super catches Yosuke.
Well-time push block. Aaron, huh? Huh? Are you thinking about that? That's actually so rare. Huh. Oh, that's a punish chair, but that was only punished with a blitz shot, so a slap on the wrist for Serene, who gets George on the field one more time as he's marching. Trying to use what little bit of wind power she has.
Yep.
Rachel's out there with a hand crank, just turning the windmill by herself. She ain't got that kind of power, though. She's literally out of gas, dude. This is so sad.
Oh, man.
He's making it work. God, there's so
I think
much.
he's going. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Falls down with the JB, pops the shoot. Serene smile. So, I don't have a good weather joke there, but rating on Faded's parade, there wasn't much of a parade there, but like, I mean, that kind of says a lot right there. I like that change. I honestly wish it was Yosuke. I honestly wish it was Yosuke, but with Yosuke, I like what Dragon's putting down.
Right. Sometimes you do need something to clear the sky.
What better than a comically large 4P? Kurogane, and it has already made quite a presence.
Yep. Oh.
Gee. Yeah, you got to put him in the back so you can call it. But Yosuke's not going to have that much time. Tapped in the face with a JA. Kurogane not having a warm welcome as the burst was blocked. Big conversion for Serene.
Oh, yeah.
And would like to get rid of Kurogane as soon as possible. Good block, though. Faded gets at least one more chance with Kurogane.
TRM.
TRM.
Reset.
First, second, third.
Oh, another throw. Very
Immediately.
Yup.
Immediately mash and spin it all.
Oh.
That's kind of scary. Oh, see that the problem of having two of the same color characters. That's okay. Found the combination that we were looking for.
Right.
And I imagine this is going to be really obnoxious for
Oh.
Wall, but finds the 2P at the tip of the mountain.
Couldn't quite finish it. 4P coming in clutch.
Comically large 4P.
Oh, got him.
There was, it said cross combo though. What?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I felt like that was after the fact, so I guess that was the same frame.
Ooh.
Are you serious? You mean to tell me of all of the tweets that I've seen from angry fight game players who complain about anti-airs that reach behind them and Wald ain't got one of them? Yes, I showed the man grab. That is true. That is true. What you laughing at?
I just saw the sticker get popped up. A little Adachi sticker. This world is garbage. Ooh. Okay.
Bit of a rocky start here in the game 5.
Other side. Oh, both of them. All right.
Can't really be turned into the biggest conversion. And I think this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is exactly what Serene wants. Able to pin down Kurogane in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Quad overhead, quad damage.
Got 3 meter to work with too.
And Fate is just
We
trying
got
to
the army.
margin.
Mm-hmm. Good blocks.
Block 2 of them, pushed away the other 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I was trying to look for the trick low, but George patrolling the streets, keeping the squad safe for now.
Mm-hmm.
And Faded just literally locked in jail. Finally makes a little bit of space. 4P gets rid of Wall. 4P puts Rachel in the air. Ready for the delayed air dash. Yeah, and see that's something that I feel like Fada's got to be a little mindful of with the routes that they're taking. Is like ending with Kurogane and not getting a conversion afterwards leaves like a weak point that Serene's trying to attack. Yeah. I mean, that's where there's no big anti-air.
Okay.
You'll shut that down. So I kind of feel like this was over. It's going to be really hard for Faded.
Mm-hmm.
Like only a true master territory.
Right.
And the important thing from the res is just getting some meter because there was none when there was a start. Doubling back with the moonsault, but yeah, your boy's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Yep.
That's how we really feel right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out of the corner. Can't really chase in the corner as well because we don't get a full conversion. Yeah, those are 3 rods.
Oh.
Ripped out from behind Jiraiya and well, I guess I have to say dunked into the pavement again. I don't have a better one off the top of my head. Serene smile. You how you feel about zoning? You can say it's a little lopsided since the zone is the entire screen, but Serene smile able to keep everybody on lock. Continue with the army continuing this march across the country of alternative success down the warpath.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me stop because I was gonna. I have an analogy in my head, but I'm like, nah, that is a little jacked up to say right now. Let me pump the brakes. We're good with army. There's some people still over there struggling, you know.
Right.
There's another stop on the path. We are at the end of the road of alternative success. Serene Smile with two straight down. Oh, two straight on stream. Really? They came from who did they lose to in the first round? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was winning the run back. You ain't say nothing about that. I ain't say nothing either. You ain't say nothing about that, man. Serene winning the run back against Faded
Mm-hmm.
to get to losers finals against Person. This is Serene who effectively started the tournament on the road of alternative success. Came from round one down here, so
Mm-hmm.
it's really been a long trek. Love always wins. All is fair in love and war. Rachel Sama, love is war.
Oh Lord.
Hey man, Kagi is a good anime. All right. I guess I only say that because it has Cheek, and Cheek is one of my favorite characters ever. Serene Smile again, one more time. Walled in Rachel Person with the Ragnar who's getting dunked, and an Azrael who's gonna have to try to come in here and make a method to this madness. Gustav got shut down, I believe, by George or something over there, tripped him up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a important hit per person, but the drop, such a crucial drop, and it's like not only is it a drop, it's just the way the drop happens with Rachel just like flopping out of the corner and tumbling back to center screen. Like,
yeah,
can't be seeing that right now. Big DP from Ragnar though.
Yeah, I needed that one to connect.
Wall with the restand.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got to save your boy.
You got to.
Oh,
no matter the cost.
Woo. Here they come.
The
commander of the Air Force, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping it. The paratrooping George. Oh, he's still there.
Lord.
The lockdown, nibbling at Ragnar's shoes, allowing Rachel to get the overhead, and Serene Smile to get the first game.
Mm-hmm.
All Person needs is like a big hit, and a solid conversion.
Yeah. Cool.
What in the world? That was a. I kind of feel like that was a bet the farm started, but it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
A little too eager to run in. Just crashes in the front door with the overhead. I kind of feel like, has the time to see this, so this is going to be a free punish.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's dash through.
Mario Kart Double Dash. Got two dunks as well. You got to chase her. I'm sorry. You don't want to. I understand they didn't program you with a run, but you got to do something.
Lord. Oh.
Oh,
no
she got
punish.
called in. Up top. Big two slides away, so.
Just jump.
And wisely dashing forward tries to cut Serene off, but Serene's
good awareness.
able to make the space to get away. Gets the punish as well. Looking like another rough one for Person, especially with Ragnar on the deck. Let's see if Azrael's got these. Him and his level 2. Yo, this is a stance.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oof.
All right, well, at least there's 5 meter to work with for Person. Yeah, that's Azrael that's back to the wall, looking to the audience like, what do? Serene with another solid one, taking the second game, looking for a sweep and a trip back to the top side. And I guess looking for me to hit the X button. My bad. I guess I never checked this. Because this just seems like it wouldn't happen.
What's up?
Oh, I did that wrong. I have to mark something off. I'll explain it in a second. All right, where are we at? We're blocking over it. We got good blocks over there.
Mm-hmm.
But the unfortunate, I think that's Ragnar 5B, the anti-air, or is that 5?
5B is
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while I was looking at that, you didn't want to say anything about the switch over to Akatsuki, man.
I'm not.
What you busy doing? We getting towards the end of the bracket.
Look, I was busy listening to you. I thought you were about to say something profound.
Do I ever say anything profound?
Sometimes.
I guess the important thing to say is, yo, this Rachel is not looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get her to the back. There we go. Serene protecting the Rosa Maiden Queen for now. It's a very bold move to move the Queen from the back ranks. She has been captured.
Okay.
Very fortunate that leads into an attack throw, because that was a 2-for-1 deal. Green trying to bring this back, but up back in the corner, make some space for Person. Makes a lot of space. We're burning this res time.
Oh.
Yo, Akatsuki, chill out, man. Gauntlet Hades.
Okay.
Ooh. Followed into the air, gets another overhead in Person. With the switch to Akatsuki, breaks Serene's momentum and gets a game.
Mm-hmm.
$4.7K Radin combo, spending 2 bars. Shh. Be quiet. Night of the night we ride.
You know Truker is going to recognize anything that comes close to Neo damage.
Oh, man. This is Akatsuki, though.
Mm-hmm.
Akatsuki looking like double damage at this point.
Mm-hmm.
8.8. Get a reflect. Yo, Chris Redfield. Hold up. That's the wrong company, man. Leaving wall behind there. Ooh, okay. Big sights over the 2C. Can we keep her in the corner, though? She got the res. Gets away from the DP.
Mm-hmm.
Person. She's done.
Mm-hmm.
She's done. Oh, Purse.
Tying things up. Okay.
It's one thing that it was a tie, especially coming with the switch, but just a complete nullification of Serene's game. Like, Rachel did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Wall didn't have too much of a say in that game.
Right.
Hey, yo. Trying to get a repeat performance of that. And I think that was a misinput. I think there was the tiny Lobelia debt there, but able to recover. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty big, especially getting a punish on the tag crash. Really important for Serene. Wall doing some heavy lifting at this point. Step in. Wasn't a command throw, so Akatsuki's able to get away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Not from that one, though. I was looking up top. Just wanted the pin.
All right.
Up top again. Ooh, but here's Ragnar. Ragnar's already doing well over 4.7 with 2 meters. Rachel finally gets to play. You ain't gonna call him weak though. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't really do too much. Ooh. Pass it off. There it is. Wasn't the cleanest one though, so Person had a little room to work with, but stuck in a sandwich at this point. Active switch.
Ooh.
Didn't really get challenged, I believe. I mean, I guess technically you could say it was front side switch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is looking scary for Akatsuki. We're going to see a crash. Was expecting it, not giving it up. Gonna grit down and bear it. Pass over to Ragnar. 5 meter to work with. Yeah, got to hold this. Get some life back with Akatsuki coming in to die on the backside.
Wow.
Kind of surprising to see a character go down to an attack throw like that in the back, but it be like that.
Mm-hmm.
The air reset, trying to flop out of the corner. Serene far enough away that the 2B hits on the front side. And after two scary games of person threatening to run 3 straight, Serene's able to cut them off, get the 5th game, and get a trip up to grand finals.
Yep.
So here we are. Serene smile. Her long trek has at least one more match, or has one more match, at least one more game, possibly 2. Whoever comes out on top is going to be the one who reaps the most rewards from this Matcherino crowd-funded event. Yeah, I had to segue to that because I saw you over there. Indeed, Matcherino crowd-funded event, ! Matcherino in the chat. We'll bring up the links. Haven't paid out just yet because we don't have the winners yet. So you can still be involved with this pot. It'll bring up the links, log in with your favorite social media. Don't really have time to do the sponsor quest there unless you have it on a second monitor and you do it in between games, but you could. If you don't really want to try to squeeze that in, but you still want to contribute to the pot, you can donate your own money to the pot. You don't have to. Be so thankful for that. All of the money that is in the pot at the end of the tournament is going to go to the players. Not like the zone breakers are trying to keep anything in the backside.
All right.
Proud of y'all. Y'all ain't trying to skim the pot. Good looks. Yeah. Running anymore? Oh, we're really just gonna slide them all in, huh?
Yeah, man. Just we'll give the players a little bit of a break before we head on into this, and then get all the housekeeping out of the way. You know.
Fair enough. Tomorrow, on Saturday, the 2nd, the Zone Breakers are going to have their offline monthly Break Fest coming from Fayetteville, Georgia, from an IHOP. See the 7 games on the screen: Skullgirls, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Pokken, KOF 15, Tekken 7, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and yes, I did leave this for the end again, Dungeon and Fighter Duel. Winners for all of the events are going to get cash prizes as per usual for locals for tournaments period, and they will win a free stack of pancakes from IHOP. The winner of DNF Duel will win a custom junk food arcade stick from Junk Food Arcade. It's Junk Box version 2. The custom is going to be custom artwork. And there will also be a raffle. $1 tickets. I don't think I mentioned this first time. $1 tickets, yeah?
Yep.
$1 raffle tickets for a snack box micro from Junk Food Arcade. So a lot of potential to get some big gains if you come out tomorrow.
Yeah. And I've just been informed too that there is going to be a few other prizes in the raffle as well.
Oh man, see, I might actually have to pull up. I seriously thought about going just to try to win a snack box, but it's like, are they only gonna have a snack box?
No. We got a few other things being provided by our friends over at Junk Food.
Oh, man, I might have to go. It sounds like it could be really big.
And you didn't hear this from me, but there might be some Gundam happening.
What?
What?
There are no Gundam players there. Hello?
We're gonna make.
You're trying to bait. You're
We're gonna
just
make
baiting.
No.
Baiting.
No.
But now that all that has been said and done, we got our word from our sponsors that sets us up for the grand finale. I actually had to burp. I'm sorry. True Care, coming from the winner's side, only needs 3 games to be the ZoneBreakers Online 53 champion. Serene Smile has had a long night. Came all the way from the first round of losers, aka the bracket of alternative success. Needs 6 games to be the champion. And what a doozy of a start.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of ironic that I wonder if I can. Got to be a card for that somewhere. I mean, this technically fits under matching weapons, even though they're on the other side. I was gonna make a joke about Neo having an umbrella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yo, but Susanoo, there's no jokes here. 5A starter, not the biggest one, but still gonna be a hefty amount of damage on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Serene was ready for the delayed air dash to come afterward, delayed overhead, so clean block, gets Rachel in, but Neo in the air and gets over walled as well. Yo, girl got hops. Not gonna talk too much about the damage, but she got the hops.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
She got more damage from like the first 3 hits than that whole entire air to air confirm. Ooh, with the fuzzy on Rachel. And for what I've been saying the entire night, that was cleanly a fuzzy. Who pinged me again? I'm mad. Uh-oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, geez. Full screen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Susanoo out there playing for the Braves. Oh, but wall comes down, gets the 2-way. That's going to be the end of Neo.
Ooh.
Oh, yo, do it. Do it. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not like this. Okay. Picks up the rebound. Oh, there's no way this happens. There's no way this happens.
Oh,
there's no way this happens. Oh, my. Yo. Seigi Wakatsu.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's actually. Do I have that on here? Oh, I don't have the 50 hit. Yeah, that would have been 50 hit. You hate to see that happen, though. You hate to see that happen. Yeah, and you hate to see it the way that it went down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that was flipped the other way, it wouldn't feel so bad.
Right.
Because it was like Serene still would need 5 games, but Serene trying to make a big statement with an Astral to start us off. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting Astral in return.
Yep. Oh. Okay, Rachel's blocking. Ooh.
Right. I mean, that's the power of a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Full body clash, if I remember correctly. Or it's just like a big clash frame. Forget exactly how it works. I should know this. I feel kind of bad. But
Can't escape.
let's start the army.
Mm-hmm.
Really didn't have the range of the push block 5A, but eventually gets a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a question mark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go look at the inputs to see what that one was about. But still, able to get it confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rachel with a 4P though.
Yep.
Lightning Column. Rachel Corridor. Rosa Maiden Corridor. There you go. That's actually a fitting name. Get off me. Not trying to deal with any of that, but a big 4P. Ooh. Nah, put it back. Ugh.
Gotta deal with Rachel now, though.
Susanoo, he got the damage to do it. Fonzalo wasn't a believer, gets a throw. This is a throw to mid-screen, though. I guess Susanoo doesn't care too much about that. Let's with the big IAD conversions. We're blocking. We're supering. I think we would have rather blocked that.
Yep.
I think we would have rather blocked that. Oh boy. Oh, but didn't get down to the ground, so a little bit of a bobble there. So Joker's able to get away. I don't know if that would have got away from the super or if that was a missed time. Serene Smile doesn't care too much either way. We'll gladly take that for the equalizer.
All right.
Huh. I mean, I guess you could counter supers, yeah.
Should be able to, yeah.
All right. It's homework. It's homework. 1-1. Trying to see who gets the big advantage. No time for intros. Let's go. That's big. Especially punishing the burst as well, even though that wasn't like a full conversion. The big thing was that Serene went up in the air and used the meter immediately. So still doesn't have a meter to defend. Gonna opt to use the DP and gets the suplex. This is really big. 2A4P has all the time to see the burst, but Neo's burst is I guess so not good that it didn't even hit block there. It's over the DP, and there's been a lot of wall DPs, so True Care is patient enough. Eventually it's going to happen with the overhead, but doesn't get the full confirm. Here comes Rachel with the crash. Those the deuces, gets up out of the corner. They're not going to get to her in time, but she still has win. Yo! My man went up for the board. We need that DP. Get away from that big stomp. Not looking good for Serene Smile over there as Neo's trying to come in and play the cleanup crew. Big George. Oh? Air reset, but it was an air reset just for oh, she's over, yeah.
Chipping them down.
Yeah, we can't really get away either. I was hoping there was a gap there, but in fact there was not. I mean, this is still doable. Really hard to hit.
Past?
That's it. Should be it. This is Susanoo. This better be it.
Susan with 3 bars.
It's Susanoo, period. I'm pretty sure he could do that just on his own, right? 10K.
Yeah.
But it was kind of unfortunate that Serene found the air to air, but literally had too much momentum because it was a winded JB.
Yeah.
It landed in the corner. Unfortunate for Serene. Very fortunate for True Care, as that leaves them 1 game away from being the ZBO 53 champion, but there's a 2A 4P start for Serene to stop down and jump in approach. Can't even see what's happening over there. And Neo not wanting any smoke from George, trying to get away. Ooh. Yeah, there have been a lot of DPs from the wall. I mean, it has been like literally high risk, high reward, because there have been some good ones. that have paid off well. We get the counter super here. Yeah, there have been some times that it's really gotten Serene into trouble. Not gonna opt for it there. Trying to make some space. It's gonna be a good pass to Rachel. Gets the block on Susanoo.
Yep.
This one's huge. Not gonna be enough to get that drop. Another one of the crucial drops.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get down.
Yep.
Tried, yeah, it wasn't high enough to get the conversion. Or could have possibly needed res. Either or would have worked. But still, Serene in a really good position for this. Gets down in time for the block. Wall leaking, though.
Aaron block.
Aaron blockable. Hey, 2 cokes. You owe me, James. Ooh. Not enough just yet, but still pretty commanding position, especially with the pass off to Wall 5A as Neo's landing in front of him. Serene Smile finds the equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
One more for the reset. Excuse me, X button. Thank you. Break point, tournament point, trying to see if we can get to the point. ZBO 53. Here we go. Ooh, that's in 5A. More of an aggressive start. Yo, can she break 5K? Proud of her.
Yeah.
Proud of her.
That was a
Again, another one of the big suplexes. That's what I was talking about. Like, puts True Care in the corner. And even though the conversion afterward left a lot more to be desired, it's just the fact that the opportunity's there. Susanoo on the prowl, though. That's an up back.
Yep.
Down in time. You can get some too, man.
Yep.
Got more than enough for everybody. Dark Viper from the other side.
Woo.
Gotta do something about that. I guess getting hit in the face, that's doing something, right?
Yeah.
Bro, there's a burst if we want to do it. Yeah, it was really scary to do that. I'm surprised that you get a full confirm like this, just a solo punish on the burst. Yeah, this is a real uphill battle for Serene.
Right.
I don't know about sending Rachel off.
Had to save her.
Just in the nick of time too.
And not enough meter to take out her.
Neo though. You said it wasn't enough meter. Try to reach in the air. Tried to reach in the air, but there was nothing there except for True Care, who being able to put both Rachel and Wald on their back, I guess on their stomach more specifically, is the ZoneBreakers Online number 53 champion. I wish I had one more rhyme to fit in there with the airs. No, I didn't have it. I was trying. It's kind of hard on the spot. Not hard for True Care. I guess there was a little bit of resistance though, taking the grand final set 3-2. Good looks to True Care. Very, very good looks. And with that, that is going to be the conclusion of ZBO 53. Before we go, first and foremost, most importantly, thanks to everybody that came to chill tonight. Viewers, the players, you and me, I guess Sonaito as well, since he called a couple matches and everything. Players, very important. Players, just like always, the players showed out.
Yep.
Good matches. Is there anything that you want to bookend?
I think real quick, we already showed our ads, so we'll just give a little bit of a shout out to some of the other people doing good things for BB Tag. We got WNF Online Edition, hosted on twitch.tv/redE30, and Smash.gg WNFOC should obviously still take you to start.gg, I imagine. And then we've also got a shout out for the Big 8. Posted on ICU Hater Tuesdays, 8 p.m. EST. And what's up?
Yeah, we're not the only ones running BB tag around here.
Mm-hmm.
More tag to go around and get you a pretty good fill on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm. And we already mentioned it, but I'll show it one more time. We got Breakfest on tomorrow, Saturday, July the 2nd. If you're in IHOP, if you're close to Fayetteville, Georgia, we'll have a tournament at the IHOP down there. You can follow the Twitter for more details. And I think that's about it. One last thing. There may be we'll have an announcement put out, but Umbi might be looking at doing something for online next Friday, as opposed to skipping the 2 weeks. But
okay.
We gotta still work out the details a little bit. We'll have the information posted on Twitter as soon as we get that all squared away.
Word. Well, sounds like that is everything that needs to be slotted in the end. Again, can't say this enough. Thanks for everybody who came to chill. Thanks to all the players. Just because I happened to look up and see this, hope we enjoyed. Yeah, we totally enjoyed. Appreciate you coming through. That being said, again, keep your ears out or I guess your eyes on the Twitter, on the social medias and everything, because ZBOE might be coming back a little bit sooner than you think. Until then, be easy, yo. Peace.
Peace.